All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Sanusi Not in Life. My name is Adewale Bouke Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. Today, I'm going to call it "And the Way We Go." Basically, I'm going to talk about being an artist, the art of artism, if that even makes any sense, and on how you find success in it, and the things you need to do in terms of what you create, and all the different things that come with that creation. So before we get to this podcast, though, we want to thank our sponsors. This Sound Vision podcast is brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Like Anadel Foot and Ankle, make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. Like I stated before, I'm going to work them out. My custom orthotics, like I told y'all before. I wear these in every pair of bottles that I wear. No more foot pain. AnadelCenter.com. Go see Dr. Nero Nusode, the best foot specialist in the galaxy. Let him check out your feet. Surgery is probably not going to be needed, man. Everything ain't got to be surgery, so he's going to let you know what's going on. I know with my feet, I didn't need surgery. He checked it out, diagnosed, gave me some exercises to do, and I've been pain-free ever since, man. So AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. All right, y'all. Like I stated before, man, we're going to get into this podcast. This episode is about the way we go, how to be a self-taught artist. And how it works. Basically, the things that I want to cover are creation, knowledge, marketing, artism itself, and then why it works. First things first is creation. I kind of want to focus on I'm gonna use my characters, Carjack Assassins. In anything you create, right? Whether it's Carjack Assassin, like I got, version 1, 3, and then 5 recording. I got six coming through in the first official cards that coming. But creation, man, when you create anything, man, the main thing about creation is what is the purpose of your creation? I don't know so much. I don't want to really call it like focus on who your target is. Forget your target audience. What's the reason for the creation? What's it based on? What inspired it? Who are the characters in it? Where are the characters from? Why this character? Why not that character? Why is that character a villain? Why is that character a hero? Why is that character anti-hero? Why is that character a semi-villain? Because you always have some characters that's villains, but they're not really villains. They're semi-villains. They're half villain, half mercenary. I don't know what to call them. They're just not full villain. Then you got some heroes that are not heroes, but they're anti-heroes. So creation, man. Creation is not something everybody does. Some people can only just copy what they've seen. You have different individuals that get hired by different companies, whatever the name might be, Marvel, DC, or whoever. And all they can really do is create what somebody else has created, right? So, people are creating what Stan Lee and Jack Kirby have created, Steve Ditko, what they've created, right? Versus let's say somebody who creates original stuff, like myself, and Stan Lee himself, or maybe, or Jack Kirby, or maybe Jim Lee, or Todd McFarlane, or Greg Wiseman with Gargoyles, Todd McFarlane with Spawn, Jim Lee with Wildcats. If y'all even remember Wildcats, a lot of y'all probably don't remember Wildcats, but creation is a whole different ballgame. Not everybody's meant for it. Not everybody can do it, which is something I'm learning as I go as an artist. I used to think that everybody was a creator. No, the more I went to art comic expos, the more I realized that people weren't creators. A lot of people would just be showing you what you've already known before. So they'll draw the usuals: Batman, Superman, whatever you can think of, Wonder Woman, Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some of the stuff you see on my banner. You rarely see artists like myself, which is the top row Carjack Assassins, create their own characters, which is why I live every day for my creations, my Carjack Assassin universe. I don't let anybody, not anything, not any organization, not even money stop me. I didn't get this far because I had money. I got this far because I just kept on going. It's really that simple. That's what creation is about. I remember when I started this journey in 2009, I was like, man, what am I doing? Well, you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to get this thing up right here. Carjack Assassins the way it needs to go. And now I'm at the point where it's on apparel, like this awesome bomber jacket you see right here. So go get yours today on soundvision.com. I know the winner's here, so you might as well stay warm and look cool at the same time. But that's creation right there. Creating something that can outlive you forever. The only immortality we really have, man, is in our names. So if you're going to create anything, make sure you create something that's immortal. Part of creation is also this right here. I'm going to show you more comics, and I'm going to use other examples too, because I think it's important to talk about creation. I'm just going to take a few comics from the some are gonna see, you're gonna see them from the Age of Apocalypse, but like this Weapon X comics, right? Marvel, Stan Lee, Marvel, this is what I'm talking about, creation right here. Or a lot of these X-Men comics. God, I love X-Men comics, and this thing is old. I mean old. Another Age of Apocalypse comic book, you know what I mean? So that's creation right there. Creation is not for everybody. Being an artist and being creative, you have to figure out how you're going to create what you're going to create without my computer's over trying to go to sleep, without creating like what continue what somebody else is doing. I don't copying what somebody's doing. Like, you know, one of the things I've seen recently that I think is a cool creation is this series on Netflix, Arcane Legends. I think that show is amazing. I loved it. I've watched it twice, the whole entire series. Another good one that I've seen on Netflix again is Voltron. The new Voltron, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's actually almost better than the old Voltron. I mean, it's just such a great storyline. You know, you've had different I'm trying to think of what else that I've come around that I've liked recently. Even Avatar. The Avatar, let me check this thing out. On Netflix, another Avatar. The second Avatar show is better than the first one. You know, I'm not even gonna sit here and try to act like it's not, because it is. The one with Legend of Korra. Legend of Korra Avatar TV show is better than the other one. I can't even sit there and say it's not, because it's just, that's almost me clicking on my Netflix and kind of, y'all can almost hear my cartoon, but that's creation right there. Very few people can actually live in the world of creation. Next up is knowledge. Knowledge in creating what you want to create. You can create, but a lot of people, some people don't. I think that's what's happening now is, I want to call it the digital age and the analog age, or pencils, hand to hand, hand to paper age, or whatever you call it. You've got these older generations that are fighting it. Okay, well, if you're going to fight I don't want to call it the future, but progress, then you might as well get forgotten. Because I can't stand people that think that if the internet is up, then the library is going to close. Or if you start drawing on computers, then nobody's going to draw a pencil. Why would I want to do that? The pencil is the whole point of how the whole drawing's point of creation stuff. You have to go get knowledge. So that means you have to learn these different things. Programs are part of knowledge. Schooling is a part of knowledge, and making sure that there's schooling in a way that benefits you and not that it benefits the school. Who cares about the school? You ain't trying to just go get into debt and then can't find a job when you come out of school. The whole point of getting schooled and acquiring the knowledge is to better your life, to educate, to elevate yourself, right? Well, not just in terms of economic status, but in terms of your purpose of what you want to do. Because I can tell you, money ain't jack squat. You know, you use money for rent, you use money for mortgage, you use money for car payments, you use money to buy the easels at your art show, you use money to buy the ink that you used to draw, pencils, paper that you draw on. But money is just a tool to get where you want to go. Knowledge, on the other hand, can continue to transcend and continue to evolve and continue to become something else. You know, we were drawing with pencils, and now we're drawing in digital computers. Pretty soon we're going to be drawing virtually, which we're already there already. For a lot of you don't know, yes, people are drawing virtually, literally, putting on headgear and drawing virtually. You know, I mean, before you could only sell your stuff in like art galleries physically. Now you can do EFTs. Now, I don't know how long that's going to stick around for, but it's around, man. You know, it's just knowledge. You have to take knowledge of art. Art has knowledge in so many ways. I can't tell you how many people I've met that I just can't stand their ignorance. They just sit there whining about what the world owes them. The world don't owe you nothing, man. Like my uncle always tells me, You got to find a way to get the knowledge you need to go get where you want to go. You know, as an artist, what started happening to me was, as I started to acquire knowledge, I started to create all this stuff that you're seeing on me right now. Like, for example, this Sanusi logo. This is a form of knowledge. I decided one day, you know what? How come I don't have a logo? How come I don't have a t-shirt? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a logo and put it on a t-shirt. And now I got awesome apparel. Now this same t-shirt is available on our website, soundvision.com. So I'm going to let y'all see it real good. So that way y'all probably want to go get you a pair on soundvision.com. That's right. You know, I got my long sleeve tees on there. Getting warm, staying warm. You know what I mean? But having my own t-shirt, I went through, I must have went like, how many years this podcast been going? 3 years, and I ain't got no logo, no t-shirt, no nothing. I said, I got to do something. So now I got a t-shirt. I'm going to get a beanie. I'm going to get a hoodie. I'm going to get a bomber jacket. All kinds of stuff with the Sanusi podcast logo. But that's knowledge. I wouldn't be here if I didn't have knowledge. I wouldn't do this show if I didn't have knowledge. I wouldn't even be at God, how many episodes I've had? I think 156 episodes of awesomeness. I wouldn't be here. The knowledge that I have is the reason why my social media platforms are succeeding. Knowledge to get the art where I need to go. Everybody's not always going to be able to get a loan. Everybody's not always going to have the parent that can give them $10,000 or $100,000 to start. Some of us have to just have a regular day job, like moi, or save up money for however long you got to save money up for, like moi. Work 2 jobs, drive Uber, whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I mean? I've done it all. I've driven Uber. I've done Lyft. I've worked at God knows how many jobs. And the whole time I was all those jobs, all I ever thought about was I'm going where I'm going. And now I'm working. I'm still working, but I work for myself too now. But I'm also in a point where every decision I'm making is pulling me forward. Managing my finances right. Understanding what exactly my art needs in all capacities of my art. Be it the art, be it the apparel, be it the footwear, be it the accessories that I'm creating. It's a matter of knowledge. If you ain't got knowledge, you ain't about to do nothing. You got to get your knowledge up. I mean, it takes knowledge to do this stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge to do this, knowledge to do this, knowledge to do this, because the knowledge that created this led to the knowledge of creating this, and then led to the knowledge of creating this. I mean, it's the same thing with cartoons. Knowledge. Marvel created this, they created this too. That's knowledge. The artists, the creators, the inkers, the animation team, the storyline team, the storyboard team. I mean, it's just knowledge. Knowledge is what led to this right here. Knowledge is Gargoyles, right? Knowledge is Greg Wiseman and Frank Poor. That's knowledge. Knowledge is Stan Lee, X-Men. You know what I'm saying? Jack Kirby. Knowledge is Jack Kirby, Iron Man, and the various creators that helped him create Iron Man. That's knowledge right there. I can't stress the part about knowledge. I mean, knowledge led to Thundercats, Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jewel Bass creating Thundercats, along with the other gentleman that helped to create it. I'm trying to think if I find the name right here. You know what I mean? It's always important to give people credit for what they do, man. You know, that's knowledge. And that's why the reason a lot of artists don't own anything, because lack of knowledge. Knowledge is what lets you understand LLCs and trademarks. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is what gives you that. Knowledge is what lets Bob Kane and Bill Finger creating Batman right here. Knowledge is Voltron right here. This knowledge. I chose these specific DVDs and these specific animations because I feel like they're very historic. Very lit. They have a lot of lineage to them. They've constantly been redrawn. You know, Voltron by far was the best recreation of animations that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Thundercats was not all that. You know what I'm saying? X-Men Evolution, after it came after X-Men, was pretty doggone good. Now, there are rumors that I'm hearing that there might be a new Gargoyles coming out, but I'm not sure yet. But hopefully, if they do, it better top the one from the 90s, because that's a golden child right there. You know what I mean? So that's knowledge right there. Y'all, guess what I got here? Our new platinum label Batas. And we got them in different characters too, from Carjack for Assassins to Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, Black Panther, Black Lightning. You name it, we got it. So find your platinum label Batas today at soundfishshop.com. Stay safe, y'all. Peace. Now there's marketing. Problem with a lot of artists is that artists just want to be artists, but they think they don't have to market. If you want to be successful, you got to market. There is no way you're having success without marketing. You need to market. And nowadays, we have the biggest advantage that our predecessors didn't have. What do we have? Social media. I cannot stress the importance of social media every single day. Yes, it feels like a job, because it is a job. I mean, you don't have to treat it that way. I just treat it as a creative point. Even before I record my episodes, every single day I post, every single day on various platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, Twitch. Sometimes you got to put your stuff everywhere because there's different eyes and different platforms, and that's part of marketing, and it's free. Imagine you start getting good at this stuff. Guess what the company's going to do? YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, they're going to start paying you. That's why you see all these celebrities always posting reels, or even just these influencers. They didn't get there by they're just doing it just to do it. No, they're doing it because now they're cutting checks for it. That is their job. That's their occupation. That's their profession. And you got all these people hating on people that are making a name for themselves through these various marketing platforms. Well, I went to school for journalism. Well, I went to school for this. Nobody cares. All that schooling crap you talking about, ain't nobody trying to hear all that, man. If somebody's posting stuff on TikTok and Instagram or whatever they're doing, and what they're doing grabs a lot of eyes, what do you think the companies are going to do? They're going to offer that person more money. So that person now has a platform, a bunch of eyes looking at him or her, and they are getting their money on. Don't be mad at them because they're doing marketing. Marketing is, I come to realize the better I get at it, and I'm getting really good at it, it's a matter of effort and creativity. That's what marketing is. All these commercials, what I noticed lately, I know y'all notice it too, they're not really they're complicated. They'll show you something for 5 seconds, and what it 5 to 10 seconds, and what they talk about is not even got nothing to do with what they're actually trying to sell you. And then by the end of the commercial, now they talk about a car or coffee or something, whatever it is they're talking about. But they totally distract you for the first 10 seconds. Why? Because they know that people have low attention span issues. We have attention span issues. That's just a straight up fact. There's no getting around that. You know what I mean? So marketing is important. I can't stress how important it is for you to work on it every single day. As an artist, artists have to get their game up. A lot of artists have problems that we're dirt lazy, and I'm referring to artists that are doing what I'm talking about, know who they are. They whine about what they don't have, but yet they don't do anything to make the situation better. Nobody owes you anything. If you really want what you're doing to be successful, market it. And also too, when you go to art shows, don't have a crappy looking table at comic expos and thinking people are going to buy stuff from you. That's part of marketing too. Presentation is a part of marketing. Marketing is twofold: visual and actually having the product, and then also presentation. If you ain't presenting this right, whether in your social media platform commercials or just in when you go to art shows or whatever it is, you're gonna have success. And also marketing is also knowing what shows to go to and what not to go to, what demographics you need to target your stuff to. Like there's various shows in the city where I live at, and they wanted me that I went to go look to see maybe I want to come there, and friends are like, hey, you might like this art show. I went there, I was like, nah, this ain't the spot for me. This ain't gonna work for me. I'm not just gonna go to something just because it's available to go to. Some places I just don't want to go. I'll give you an example. Those on the show that I went to go to. I went to go check it out. I went to go talk to the person organizing the show, and the energy of the person turned me off and wanted to go to. I said, I don't want to be here. Why want to be here when they got this dickhead right here that won't running the show? The guy just was a dinosaur, and he was one of those people that thinks that just because the library is the internet is coming up, the library's going to close. Or when you tell them Instagram is old news, TikTok is the new platform, they always look funny. There's older generation that was like, well, we're trying to keep up. No, you keep up with what needs to be kept up with. If they tell you that TikTok is the new thing, then that's what you got to do. If they tell you that Facebook is the new platform, then that's what you got to do. Quit whining about what you're having to keep up with. Nobody cares what you're having to keep up with. That's the whole point. Marketing is the vital part of your success as an artist. I can't stress that enough. If the reason why a lot of this stuff succeeds is because I market a lot. The reason why I can transition from going from when I first started, Carjack Assassin posters, the various posters that I'm going to show you all this one right here. Look, this is what I used to do. Let's see what else I got. Let me just show you all different stuff. I just want to show you all different stuff. Look at this, DBZ stuff, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let me see what else I got. Check that out, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mega Man. But this is a part of marketing. And the reason why I sell all this stuff at the shows is because I'm always marketing. I mean, look at this. I'm going to show you more marketing. Look, Ryu versus Ken. Look at that. Blade, Iron Man. This is marketing. So when I'm at the shows, it's just on and popping. I'm not really working that hard. Black Panther, Wolverine. You got over here You got Batman. You know what I'm saying? You got Green Lantern. You know, it's just marketing. I mean, let me show y'all, find more stuff to show y'all. You know, and I gotta definitely show you Captain America. You know what I mean? Check that out. Ryu. You know, marketing, man. You gotta market. It's part of marketing. Your drawings are the market. I mean, it's just, I know it sounds weird, but it's true. Storm, Wonder Woman. You know, let me see what else I got up in here. Let me see what else I got up in here. That's it right there, y'all. You know, but marketing, this is marketing. Me wearing this apparel is marketing. There's so many forms of marketing. It's not even funny. It's not just showing people something on a TV screen or on your phone. No, marketing comes in many forms. Me wearing this gear is marketing. When I'm walking through the store, when I'm going to grocery stores, I can't tell you how many times people stop me when I'm wearing my puffer jackets. And they're like, whoa, this is the sickest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, this one right here. I'm going to show it to y'all later in detail. But look, I wear this all the time, my puffer jacket. You know, it's marketing. It's just a part of marketing. Marketing is everything. This t-shirt is marketing. Sweatpants that I wear is marketing. This banner is marketing. It tells people, when I go to art shows, this banner, it was already designed so people could know what kind of drawings I have. The minute I created this banner, the first show I took it to, I was started to sell apparel like crazy. People were like, hey, do you have that character on the shirt? Do you have Cajun on the shirt? Do you have Shepherd on the shirt? Do you have Cincy on the shirt? Do you have Deluxe on the shirt? I'd be like, oh, yeah, sure. I was like, I created the banner just so you can know what drawings I have. But hey, if you want to buy a t-shirt, I'll take that too. That's marketing, man. And that's what happens when you do great marketing.
The first official Carjack for Assassins bio book. It tells you about the height, weight, character profiles, and all that from the characters in the Carjack for Assassin universe. Because the first official Carjack for Assassins comic book is coming out. And so if you want to, when you're going to get the comic book to understand what's going on in the Carjack for Assassins universe, you're going to need this book, right? It's available on artisrt.com. Get your copy today. It's a great read. You know, I was inspired by a lot of books that I used to read as a kid growing up, whether it was X-Men, Avengers. I just wanted to create something for my own character. So y'all got to go get this book. And let's have a quick look at it so y'all can see what you're going to be looking at. You know what I mean? That's the Carjacks right there. Let's check that out for y'all. Let's skip over to the Assassins. So, you know, go get your copy today of the Carjack for Assassins bio book. Available on artisrt.com. Stay safe, y'all. Peace. Welcome to another edition of Sanusi Vision. Guess what you get to see? How I create my awesome custom apparel. From the jackets to the puffer jackets to the t-shirts to the sweatpants. So here we go. I'm going to show you some patterns today. That's all we're going to do today. Next week, we might enter in some other cool stuff. So here we go. You see the machine in action. I got a classic singer right here, aka the 67 Mustang, as I like to call it. Okay, here we go, y'all. Look at that. That's proof of labor, as I like to say. So we pull it back, as you can see. Some machines are finicky, so you can't just do whatever you want. So we're gonna pull this back over here. And what I'm gonna do now is, I'm gonna pick up where I left off. I'm gonna give y'all another pattern. Actually, I'm gonna do something y'all ain't never seen before. See, as you can see, I'm adjusting as I go. This is what happens to tailors, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. So here we go. Y'all about to see some stuff now. Now I'm gonna turn it. Y'all gonna be like, whoa, you can do that? Yes, I can. I'm gonna drop the latch so y'all can see what's up. Gonna create another pattern. So you tighten up the deal, lock it back down. That's the cool thing about this machine. It's an old school machine. You can do way more cool stuff. Look at that. And then we'll make another turn so y'all can see what's up. You're like, dang, sewing is cool. And one more pattern. And that is our show for today, y'all. So thank you for witnessing the Sun Vision custom cloth making session. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
By a horde of spike crabs under the control of the Venomoid warlord. across yet another region of the cosmos. Even the heroic men and women of the space knights cannot defend the Earth without the help of a mysterious young man named Slade, who has the ability to transform into the superhero known as Techno-Man.
Artism is the next thing I'm going to talk about. Artism is like understanding how to make your art be what you want the world to see. That's what I mean by artism, because I feel like artism should be a word. I don't know if it's not a word, it should be a word, because every artist has a perspective. I don't care what kind of artist you have. Your animation, your classical, you're a sculptor, you're a painter, you're a graphic designer. You have to have your own lane and your own signature and the way you do things, like, right? So even without me, what I started to notice when I would go to the shows, if I'd leave my table, maybe I'd leave a family member at the table, artists, people just automatically know what my drawings look like. You know, I went to a repair shop today, well, to do a smoke check on my car, because the place where I live, all cars have to do a smoke check. Here, you know, we have to all do smoke checks. Here in California, you have to do smoke checks every year or every other year for your car, right? So I go to do the smoke check, and the people at the place see my car. They see the signs on my car because I'm marketing. I got car magnets on my car, and they're like, "Whoa, dude, that's the sickest drone I've ever seen." They're like giving me compliments, like, "You got mad skills." I said, "Thank you." And they're wanting a business card. I want to know what else I do. I just told them I'm not. Of course, I'm not giving you the nuggets how I do my stuff, but I'm telling you all the things I can do. And what I started to realize was that's a form of marketing. People look at what they haven't seen before. That's what creates you as an artist, makes you have that artism, that signature style. That's what I mean by artism. It's your signature. What's your style? You know, Tom McFarlane got a signature. Jim Lee got a signature. Jack Kirby got a signature. Steve Ditko got a signature. I'm just thinking of these various artists that I've thought of. Greg Weisman got a signature. One of my favorite things is Japanese style animation. I love it. Whether it's Gundam Wing, Techno-Man, Voltron, Thundercats, it's got this awesome, detailed orientation to it, man, where you can see everything. The spoke of the wheel, you can see the grooves, the thread on the gears. It's just in the cockpit. Even whenever you ever seen a Japanese cartoon, you can always see everything that's in the cockpit. They literally showing you digits, buttons, radars, all kinds of stuff. That's what I mean. That's the way I learned to draw. So when I started creating my characters, and if you notice this, let's go into the detail of it. You know, if you look at the characters, the detail, there's so much detail. You know, I go out of my way to do detail. Like, a better example is probably this right here. Let's bust these out. Look, let's just look at individual characters. Look at the detail on that. That's detail right there. That's what I mean by artism. So people know, and then when you're not there at that table or that wherever you might be, they know that's you that drew that. I mean, look at the detail, man. You know what I mean? That's detail. Detail right there. You see that? More detail. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna flip to some villains so the villains don't feel like I'm being selfish. I mean, look at that. That's detail right there. And that's what I mean by artism. You got to do it to the point where people understand, they know your signature. Look at that. That's detail right there. You know what I mean? Check that out. More detail. Look at that. Detail. And then I'm gonna show you one more. It's all about the detail, man. Check that out, y'all. Look at that. Detail. You know, I can't stress that enough. So to me, that's artism. Artism has this importance about how you go about just making something that is your signature and let the world know that is me that did it. That's gonna be me that did it 100 years from now, 200 years from now, the year 2099, the year 3099, when I ain't around no more. Yo, they're gonna be like, that guy Adewale Agboke Jr., he's the dude who did that, man. That dude's signature is like I believe that your art your art should be your signature for the rest of existence. You know what I'm saying? You can't live forever, but the works you created can. I mean, anybody we can think of that's not around anymore. Tupac, Fela Kuti, Bob Marley, Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, you know, any great artist that's Frida, Jim Basquiat, even musicians, Duke Ellington, I'm trying to, my brain is going blank right now. Ray Charles, Prince, you know, Michael Jackson. There's just a signature to the artism, even though it's a different type of art, but it's still art. You got to be able to, your creation is what gives you immortality. That's what I mean by artism. A lot of people really don't understand that, and I think a lot of artists, a lot of artists are more concerned with, I got better just get out what's popular. But how long are you going to keep doing what's popular versus what actually gives you purpose so you can have function and actually enjoy what you do? A lot of people don't like their art. I'm the complete opposite. I actually love my art. I love my creations. I love looking at my own drawings. Like, they always ask me, who's your favorite artist? I'd be like, me. You rarely hear another artist say that, because I am my own favorite artist. I actually love the stuff that I create. I think it's amazing. It's fantastic. It's game changing. I can't tell you how many. I get a bunch of people that show mad respect and love to what I'm doing with the Carja Assassin universe. Then I just get haters that don't know what the hell is going on. And they're not just hating on those characters, they're hating on the drawings that I've done, whether it's Iron Man, Batman, Green Lantern, Voltron, Mega Man, you name it, does not matter. But I don't care. I'm not going to waste my energy going back and forth with you on some negative stuff. Nah. I'm just going to block and swipe left. I mean, like I said, that marketing helps you with autism. And the autism is the reason why you need to be a better marketer. But being an artist, man, you got to make your own way, period. Nobody's going to do it for you. So just straight up get over that fact. You know what I mean? So that's autism right there. Now, next up, why it works. Honestly, why it works is because you have your own chance to being that intelligent. I don't want to call it independent, but being that solo person that you're doing it on your own, it works because you're not on anybody's timeline. Nobody's rushing you. Nobody's telling you, oh, hey, Adewale, you need to get this done. You know, you need to get from version 1 to version 2 to version 3, like in a hurry. I want to see these things look different. Nobody's telling it works. Like, for example, Greg Weisman and Frank Paul got to work with Disney, but they have so much creative leeway that this show was great because you had two individuals and various members of the cast and various members of the whole crew just working together in sync and just creating something amazing. Same thing with X-Men the animated series. You know, look at this. This show was fantastic because you had Stan Lee, who had a great idea from the 60s, brought it into 1990s. You're working with different companies. Fox, it was produced on Fox. I remember used to watch on the channel Fox, and that's how people were able to create this great cartoon. At one point, X-Men was the best animation series on television. It was actually the best set of characters on television. I really think the movies did it injustice. I think that's what ruined X-Men. That's why Avengers just blew it out the water. I mean, Avengers came in there and just wrecked shop. You know, speaking of Avengers, hold on, give me a second. I can't believe I left this out. Unbelievable. You know. Avengers right here. Look at this. This is what you call an awesome idea right here. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee doing their thing from the 60s, and now it's in the 90s. It's in the 90s. This actually wasn't even popular at all, and then all of a sudden the movie came out. Oh, it was all she wrote. Next thing you know, we got movies, other stuff, and then you got animated series like Earth's Mightiest Heroes. You got animated series like Avengers Assemble. It just became wildfire. And then even on Avengers Assemble, the last season, Black Panther gets a feature. You get 21 episodes. I think it was 23 episodes of awesomeness. I remember the last episode was called The House of M. I mean, just create. I mean, why it works? That's the reason why it works. Independence. Look at Batman. Batman, the animated series. I remember this in 1992. One of the greatest animation series ever created, man. But this is Batman Year One, right? Based on what Bill Finger and Bob Kane did. Frank Miller did, is how we got Batman Year One. And then Batman Year One consequently led to other stuff that DC's doing with Batman. Like, it was like a Dark Shadow series that you had never seen before. And Frank Miller introduced what an awesome idea it was for this concept right here. And then next thing you know, it's an animated movie. This is one of the best animated Batman movies you've ever seen. You know what I mean? I like that one called Hush. That was another good one too. You know what I mean? But creation, look, Voltron. You wouldn't have this if people weren't being independently thinking of independent creation. I mean that, and then another one. Look here, Thundercats. Can you imagine if Jules Bass and Arthur Rankin Jr. didn't go all in on this, become the producers of that? Look at this, Thundercats, man. You know, it's all about why it works. This is the reason why it works. When you get results like this, it works. Why does Cardiac Assassin work? Because I keep getting results. I remember when I first started, I barely could make my t-shirts. Nothing I had looked anything like this. My characters didn't look anything like that, what you're seeing on the banner right there. My characters didn't look anything like this right here. Nothing like this. You know what I mean? Nothing. And I remember as I got better, I just evolved from 2009 to where I am now. Is just an incredible journey. I've been at this for a minute.
Superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night. We were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect, frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. The spell is broken. We live again. We are defenders of the night. We are gargoyles.
The reason why it's working is because I refuse to give up. Whether I don't have enough money, whether my job is paying me enough, it does not matter. I'm always on my hustle. I got 2-3 jobs, just working it and going till I no longer need 2-3 jobs anymore. And I'm not ever gonna quit. And while I'm doing that, I gotta keep a roof over my head, which means pay my rent, pay my cell phone bill. You know, I'm motivated towards my dream. This is why it works. If you're driven towards something, nobody can stop it. Nobody can try to stop it. They can try to stop it, but they ain't gonna stop you. This is why it works, because you're the engine. You're the driver, you're the engine, you're the pistons, you're the tires, you're the steering wheel, you're the gasoline. Shoot, if it's electric vehicle, you're electricity, you're the energy. Your goal should be never to stop. Period. Which is why it works. That's why you have a lot of artists. Like, I've met a lot of artists and they just always seem to have this beaten down look on their face, like, I'm just gonna give up and settle for just whatever. Why are you doing that for? When you could just muscle through and keep going and stop hanging around people that don't want you to succeed. The real thing, I think what really helps a lot of artists, the ones that do make it, is because you come to realize that I need to get rid of some people. And then that's how you get your why it works. You got to move with the right people that are trying to move in the same direction you're moving in. If you're moving forward and everybody else is just standing still, you need to not be moving around with them people. You know, like I don't do, like my coworkers, they have the job at work, but that's all they got. Me, I got this entire universe. When I get off work, first thing I'm going into my universe. I am in my universe every single day. I don't care if I work an 8-hour shift, 10-hour shift at work, doesn't matter. As soon as I get off work, I'm going right into my universe. I got things to do. Monday through Sunday, I got something to do with my universe every single day. There's no getting around it. I just do what I do, and I love what I'm doing. So that's why it works. The reason why it works is because it's you. You make it go. If you make it go, it's gonna work. If you don't make it go, it ain't gonna work. That's just how it goes, man. So
Wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around, with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned. But once you turn, they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Swear out the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. I swear I'll never be a my enemy. I swear I'll never be
man, so yo, that's our show for today. But before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, I got to show you all the cool, awesome stuff we got. So I'm going to start off with these beanies. Yes, it's winter. I got one on my head right now. But check this out. We got these new beanies. You know what I mean? These are what we're doing over here at Sanusi Vision. You know what I mean? We got awesome beanies. Now, this is Cardiac Assassin's beanie right here. You know, speaking of beanies, shoot, let me go get another one. Check this out. Look at here. I got another beanie. Check this out. This one's Cajun right here. The other one I showed you, look at this. Look at the detail on this joker, man. This is why stuff works, because I just keep evolving what I'm doing. And this is the classic Cajun right here on this side. Look at how sick this is, man. You know what I mean? Beanies. And then, of course, since we're traveling, people are traveling frequently now. Travel neck pillows, you got to protect the neck, man. Check that out. Classic Cardiac Assassin on this side. And then modern Cardiac Assassins on this side for version 5 right here. You know what I mean? And yes, the test. Put it around my neck, all super comfortable. I can't tell you how many times people tell me on the plane, okay, that is pretty cool. You know, people are actually walking up to me. It's not that just only looking at the characters, but they're looking at what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And check it out. We're back. We're not in a pandemic, but people are wearing the mask a lot. I noticed that, so I started wearing my mask a lot too. So, you know, if you love masks, you want something cool, but not so overwhelmingly just not allowing you to breathe, get one of our masks on SanusiVision.com. This thing dries fast. It's great for working out. It's great for when you run. I wear it all the time in all the various activities I do. Shoot, look at this. I'm always got this on at work. I mean, look how cool it is, man. You get to look at art on a mask. How cool? What's better than that? Then, of course, glasses cases. If you love glasses cases, check that out. If you love glasses cases, let's do a 360 so y'all can see it. You know what I mean? Look at this. Glasses cases. Yeah, I wear glasses. That's right. And you're going to see very few glasses cases that come with its own cleaning cloth. You know what I mean? This is what we're doing on Sanusi Vision. You wiping it. You wearing it. Check that out. Now put it on. And yes, the glasses cases and the cleaning cloth are exact match. So I just take the art. Yeah, I got skills like that. Look at the glasses cases. You see the similarities? This is what we're doing on Sanusi Vision, man. You got to be creative. You are the reason why it works. I don't wait on nobody to do nothing for me, man. I make it happen, man. So that's the glasses case right there. And then check that out. You know, we got the footwear. You know, we got to have the footwear. I'm just got one of them with me today. The Batas low tops. That's right. The Batas 2 low tops. Look at this, man. Woo! And what's signature about mine? You got different art pieces on each side. I don't do regular. I do something signaturized. It is custom. Everything we do is custom. Check this out, man. You know how many times people have told me those shoes are sick? This we're doing on Sanusi Vision, man. We always doing it. And you can tell they're different from each other. Look at this. Oh, wait. Look at the shoelace coming loose. Man, that ain't right. Now I got to tie it in front of y'all. I ain't tripping. So look, let's get to tying real quick. Check that out. Look at this. You can tell they're different. So that way there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Version 5, you can see that. That's how all our shoes look. And they look similar at the same time too. This is what we're doing in Sound Vision, man. Look at that. That is so cool. Look at that. That is so cool, man. So Sound Vision, Batas 2 low tops. We got them in high tops. We got the sport ones. We got the platinums, and we got the basics. So the platinums are all that in bag of chips. This is a platinum right here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live the good life. Now, next up is the bomber jacket. Yeah, this one we're doing the Sound Vision. Check this out, man. Are you kidding me? Look at this. This we're doing the Sound Vision. I got to show y'all the whole shebang. Look at that, man. The arms, the left arm right there with the art. You can see all the detail in it. The right arm. Look at this, man. We doing big things. This is a gold label platinum bomber jacket right here. This is a sicko jacket right here. You know what I mean? This we're doing the Sound Vision. You got to go get yours today because it's winter time, man. And check this out. Let's check out the puffer jacket. So I can let y'all see the puffer jacket too. This is what we do in the Sound Vision. It's cool to have your own. Look at this. The puffer jacket. Look at that. All that art. Yes, sir. Look at that. It looks sick, man. I mean, look at that. You got the right arm right there. Look at the front right there. Look at the detail. I mean, this is pretty sick. Then you got the left arm right there. Look at that. And then, of course, you got the back. I can't tell you how many times when I wear this puffer jacket, people are like, man, this jacket is sick, man. You know what I mean? Getting mad compliments. So, you know, this is what we're doing in Sound Vision, man. I got to do it. I ain't got no choice. So, you know, that's our new products right there. So get on soundvision.com. Got the beanies on me. And then, of course, I got to show y'all this right here. Another bomber jacket. Why not? Might as well show it to y'all. The platinum. Look at this. The platinum bomber jacket right here. Marble velvet. That's right. Check that out, man. You know what I mean? Look at that. Man, that is sick. Look at that. The detail on that. Look at this. The right arm right there with all detail. And as you can see, it's changing color as the light hits on it. And then you got the left arm. Then you got the back. Look at that, man. Then you got the front. Man, look at that. So get yours today, man. You got to go get on soundvision.com. Soundvision.com. There's no question about it. And yeah, so I was wearing the platinum marble velvet to start the show. Well, now I'm going to wear the gold label one, waterproof bomber jacket. Yeah, that's right. This jacket is waterproof. It is waterproof. This jacket is waterproof. It's sick. I love wearing it. It's super comfortable. It's super comfortable. As you can see, it's sick comfortable. So yo, that's what we're doing in Sound Vision, man. So I want to thank y'all for listening. This awesome episode. It's been awesome talking about being an artist and what it takes to be successful, to raise yourself, to be successful independently, because you gotta have your artism on, man. So before we get up out of here, we gotta talk about the Cardiac Assassins comic book. Now, this bio book is the lead to the first official Cardiac Assassins comic book. So if you don't have this bio book right here, go get yours today on soundvision.com so you can understand what's to come, because the first official Cardiac Assassins comic book is coming, and man, it's gonna be a monster, y'all. It's gonna be a monster. Look at my computer going to sleep. It's gonna be a monster, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a game changer. I believe in it wholeheartedly. It's amazing. Just looking at it, sometimes I'm drooling over my own work, and that's when you know you've. Like I said, I'm my own favorite artist. I love my own art. My favorite artist is myself. You know what I mean? And this characters right here, oh my God, this bio book is gonna tell you everything you need to know. Height, weight, where they're from. I'm gonna let you see little snippets of it. You know what I mean? Let you see the inside of that. To look at the villains right there, the assassins right there, and of course you got the heroes, the carjacks. You know what I mean? This bio book is gonna lead to the first official Cardiac Assassins comic book that's coming. It's coming, y'all. It's gonna be nasty. And I'm even working on the animation intro. So, you know, I'm not just a comic artist, I'm not just a character designer, but I'm an animator too. I'm not going to sit there and wait for anybody to do anything for me. I'm going to make it go. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I ain't waiting on nobody, which is why everything I'm doing works. So, y'all, this is all we got going right here, man. So, before we get up out here, we want to thank our sponsors. This Sound Vision podcast is brought to you by Anadale for the Nankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anna Del Fernando make your feet happy again. That's AnnaDaleCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnnaDaleCenter.com for details, y'all. That's right, AnnaDaleCenter.com for details, y'all. Check that out. Get them feet where they need to be, man. You know what I mean? So, y'all, I want to thank you for listening. You know what I'm saying? This podcast is produced, written, and directed by yours truly, Adewale Walker Jr. Please check out our website for all the cool stuff we got. From beanies, to comics, to bio books, to glasses cases, you know, to masks. You know what I'm saying? What can I tell you? Beanies, more beanies, you know what I mean? And then, of course, you got travel neck pillows. So, you know, you never know what we got on soundvision.com. We got phone cases now. Phone cases. Shoot, what am I talking about? They're right here. Let me bust them out. All this cool stuff we got. You got to go get our stuff. These are phone cases right here. I keep them plugged. This is a phone case right here. Now, this one is kind of super custom. You know, you can keep your phone case on the right here, and then you got credit card slots and various paperwork that you might want to keep in there, and then check out the back with the art. Man, ain't that fire, man? This is what we do in the Sound Vision. This is how we do it at Sound Vision, man. This is all we do at Sound Vision. This is what we do. This is how we do this doggone thing. We got to do it, man. Ain't no other way to do it, man. You know what I mean? Then, of course, the phone case without the sleeve. Check that out. Man, right? That's lit right there, man. You know what I mean? That's lit. This is the first case I ever created, and it's still sick, man. I keep it together, you know what I mean? So phone cases, man, whether it's for iPhones, Galaxies, Samsung Galaxy line, or Google phones, we got them all. Google Pixel, we got it all on soundvision.com, so you got to go check it out. So y'all, you know, we got all kinds of stuff, man. Bomber jackets, T-shirts, you name it, it's on there, man. You know what I mean? And please follow our podcast on our YouTube channel, because that's just the way it is. That's the future, man. YouTube is the future, and when I make my podcast, all the episodes are on my YouTube channel, and then you can go from there streaming. But you can also see it on snippets of it on our Facebook page, on our TikTok page, on our X page, on our Instagram page, and then also too subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that when new episodes come up, you can be right there to listen to it. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people, since I've shifted to YouTube channel, people are loving seeing. Now it's different just hearing my voice in the podcast, but actually can see me interacting. It feels like they're actually there, you know what I mean? So look for it, man. We're gonna have guests this year. This year is gonna be filled with a whole lot of guests, people that are talented individuals like myself who are doing their own thing, and I'm going out there looking for people that actually are authentic, wanting to be not looking for they pursue their purpose, not fame. The fame is not moving them, it's the purpose is moving them. They're original makers, they're the trendsetters. That's these guys that I'm trying to interview, man. So, and please check out our social media platforms at X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all at Sound Vision. Like I said before in the episode earlier today about marketing, you got social media, the most powerful marketing tool on the planet. You got to get your social media on. Don't be over there being an artist talking about like, well, I ain't got time for it. Well, then you ain't got time for your stuff to be seen either. Go ahead and put it in the closet and let it keep collecting dust. Because I promise you, you put it on social media, you got game like that, you got talent like that, they're going to find you. They're going to find you, man. So you know what I mean? And please, don't forget to review us, rate us, give us a 5-star, don't be a hater. And as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a great week. Have a great year. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.